How to assemble the aerodynamic bunk bed. The bunk bed package comes with the following hardware. For the first step, you'll need part 10, 21, and 22. You'll also need the part Y wooden dowels. Insert the part Y wooden dowels into the holes of part 21 and 22 as seen here. Then, attach part 21 and 22 to both ends of part 10. For the next step, you'll need part 1 and 2. You'll also need the part C wooden dowels and the part D screws. Insert the part C wooden dowels into the first and last holes on part 1 and 2. Then attach both ends. Next, screw in the part D screws into the opposite side of part 1 and 2. For the next step, you'll need part 33 and the part E and H screws. Lay part 33 on top to align with the 5 holes. Insert the part H screws from the 2 holes on the top. Then, screw in the part E screws from the 3 holes on the bottom. This is the headboard of the lower bunk bed. Repeat the previous steps to assemble the footboard. For the next step, you'll need part 31, 32, 5, and 47. You'll also need the hardware parts A, B, C, D, and J. Attach 3 of part 32s onto part 31 by using screw D. Don't forget to tighten all your screws. Insert part B into the ends of part 31. Ensure that the notch on part B is facing outwards. Now, attach the headboard and the footboard to part 31 by using screw J. Insert the following into both ends of part 47. Part B, part C, and part A. Repeat these steps for part 5, inserting part C, part B, and part A. To finish off the bottom bunk bed, place 11 wood slats on top. Use a part G screw on both ends of each slat to secure it in place. For the next step, you'll need part 7, 8, 11, and the part C wooden dowels. Insert the part C wooden dowels into all of the holes of part 11. Then, attach part 7 and part 8 into both ends of part 11. For the next step, you'll need part 19 and 20. You'll also need the part C wooden dowels and the part D screws. Insert the part C wooden dowels into the first and last holes on part 19 and 20 and attach both ends. Screw in the part D screws into the opposite side of part 19 and 20. For the next step, you'll need part 9 and the part E screws. Lay part 9 on top to align with the 3 holes. Then, screw in the part E screws from the bottom. This is the headboard of the lower bunk bed. Repeat the previous steps to assemble the footboard. To assemble the bunk bed ladder, you'll need part 27, 49, and 59. You'll also need the part I and M hardware. Start by inserting the cap portion of part M to the outside of part 27. Align part 27 to the bottom holes of part 59 and flip it over. Screw in the bottom holes of part 59 with the screw portion of part M. Repeat this step for the other part 27 and 59. Next, Take 2 part I screws to attach part 49 to part 59. Repeat this for the other part 49s. Then, attach the other part 59 to the opposite end of part 49. To assemble the top bunk bed, you'll need part 18, 5, 25, and 24. You'll also need the following hardware: part B, C, D, I, and K. Start by inserting 3 of the part C wooden dowels to the holes of the footboard as seen here. Insert part B into the ends of part 5 and attach part 5 to the footboard. On the other side of the footboard, screw in 2 part A screws. Repeat these steps to attach part 5 to the headboard. Next, insert the part C wooden dowels into part 24 and attach it to the footboard. On the other side of the footboard, secure part 24 in place with the part D screws. Repeat this step to attach it to the headboard and for the second part 24. Then, insert the part C wooden dowels into part 18 and attach it to the headboard and the footboard. Secure it in place with part A screws. Next, attach part 25 to part 18 with part I screws. Attach 2 part 23s to the headboard by using the part C wooden dowels and the part D screws. The opposite end of part 23 is to be attached to part 25 by using a part C wooden dowel for the top hole and a part I screw for the bottom hole. After placing the top bunk bed over the bottom bunk bed, secure the ladder in place by using 2 part K screws and 2 part I screws at the top of the ladder. Then, use 4 part I screws for the bottom of the ladder. Lastly, screw in part L here. To finish off the top bunk bed, place 11 wood slats on top. Use a part J screw on both ends of each slat to secure it in place. This bunk bed is now completed. Visit www.ardynamic.ca for more.